Okay, this will be just a quick video by myself, and then I'll get Mama Lewis to come out here, and we've got a Dollar Tree. It's not one of my more favorite ones, but I got some. Okay, I've had some of you ask about my Etsy shop. I have 3 shops. Before I started coming over here like I do now for my mother-in-law, I worked on those 3 shops. That was my full-time work, so to speak. And it is a lot of work, but I enjoyed it. I wouldn't have done it. In those 3 shops, I have a shop for vintage jewelry. It's not the more expensive vintage jewelry, but pretty pieces. The best thing I sold of the vintage jewelry is clip-on earrings. That's the #1. If I could only sell one type of jewelry, that's what I would sell. It does take a lot of listings, because you got to have something for people to want to stay and look at. A lot of times I'd go into the forums and people would go, I haven't sold anything. 20 items, how long does it take somebody to look? Or maybe 5 items. It does take putting enough stuff. I can glance at your table and you only had 5 items there. I can keep on walking if it's nothing that strikes me, you know. But anyway, I do enjoy my shops, but for now they're kind of on hold. I do have somebody did buy a pair of earrings, so I've got to put that in the mail, and then I've got another book order. What I'm doing at this moment is letting everything expire for 2 reasons. I'm going to see my son in, here we go again, Terlingua, Texas, July 22nd, returning on August 11th, I think. 11th, 9th, 11th, or something like that. My husband, he'll stay home and take care of the critters. My sister and brother-in-law, they will oversee getting, well, anyway, my mother-in-law will be looked after. That's what I'm trying to say. She will be looked after. She will not be left on her own. Okay, but when I started doing this for my mother-in-law, I don't have as much time. So I just am letting my things expire. And then when I get back from seeing my son, I will go through my stuff and see what I want to try relisting. And probably, I don't know if I'll really get to list anything new, but it's not going to hurt anything for now. My coming to stay with my mother-in-law is the most important at this moment. Okay, that was one shop, is vintage jewelry. Another shop I have is patterns. Who is honking? Do I know them? No, okay. It's for the people across the highway there. But anyway, sewing patterns, that's one thing. And that's where also I put my cards that I've had cards on every one of those sites, I think, at one time. Okay, but anyway, right now the cards will be under my shop that's got the sewing patterns, or will have sewing patterns again. Sewing patterns are probably, what? They're honking for them still. Anyway, sewing patterns is really a kind of slow item. But I had them, so might as well try them. Then let's see, the other one is books. Either vintage books or books about how-to, like crafts and such. And trust me, I have a stockpile of books that I do not have time to make listings for. And of those books, the one that sells the best for me, if I have to pinpoint it, would be condensed Reader's Digest books. Why do they buy those? They use it for decoration more than anything else. Also, art, book art. If you bend the pages certain ways, and then you can make it show a name or something. Anyway, some people have used those for that. I love Reader's Digest the condensed books. They take out the bad words and fade to black. You get the drift. Let's see what else. Oh, and they cut the violence out. You know, bang bang, he's dead. That's all you need to know. You don't need to know all the gory Okay, so I like that. You still get the story, no problem. And one of my favorite ones was called The Trial. Now, there's lots of books called The Trial, but this one was before cell phones came out, and they have to do everything the old-fashioned way. And I don't think computers were used that much. I don't remember them being speaking about that. You have to go and talk to people, and you get the right person, and they want to talk. You learn little by little. Okay, but anyway, that was a good story. I really enjoyed that one. I don't read as much. Now, when I go to my son's or go to my mom's, I read a little more because I'm not at home. I don't have all the other distractions and so forth. Okay, this will be my first time to go to my son's, and I'm real happy about that. Okay, some people are giving me some suggestions, which I want y'all to keep those suggestions coming. I have not got sunscreen for my son yet. I really need to tell you more about the Etsy shops, huh? Okay, but I haven't got sunscreen yet because I don't think Dollar Tree carries that. I don't remember. Work gloves, I don't think Dollar Tree has those either, and I think I'd rather have, better work gloves. So those are the things I'll get later on because I think those are going to be more expensive, and he's worth it. Okay, but anyway, I can't mail him anything right now because he's already told me, Mom, don't mail him anything. I haven't told him what I have. He's a little bit of a party pooper, a little bit. He's always real concerned about me. He wants me to have, enough and so forth and so on. But I'm thinking from a mother's perspective, and he's out there. Oh, there is one small little place that does have gas and a small little store of some type, but we're talking about you're still far out, and I don't know. But anyway, just these things are things I want to get him. Okay, and I'll take out groceries once I know what he's eating. I'll get those probably when I get to Alpine. I know he doesn't like sunglasses. I already asked him about sunglasses, and he says he hates not seeing things as they are, which I hate sunglasses myself. But I don't know what, he does have a pair, he did tell me. Now, like I say, he doesn't know what I am getting him. I didn't tell him everything. Well, I didn't tell him anything, but I did ask if he had sunglasses. Okay. Real quick, back to my Etsy's. Oh, and keep your suggestions coming. I am going to be writing them down in a book. Work glove sounds excellent. Sunscreen sounds excellent. I don't know if he will use it, but I'll still bring at least a couple with me. I think I'll probably go with some I get at Walmart or something, Now, he's going to have a tan. My son is half Mexican. Not just Hispanic, but he is actually of Mexican descent on his father's side. And me, I'm Mutt. That's what I call myself, Heinz 57. Okay. But he will get a tan. But he can still, I burn. I don't get a tan. To get me on a tan, that doesn't happen. Or I'll get a very light. It's very light, and that's it. Okay. My Etsy shops, if anyone wants to go see them, I have them under Edie, which is spelled E-D-I. E as in elephant, D as in Davis, I as in igloo. E-D-I, and then Smiles is one. Edismiles, all one word. Edismiles. You can do a search at Etsy. I think that would get you there. One of my others, that's my jewelry one. Edisplace. That's E-D-I-S. Edisplace. P-L-A-C-E. Place. That's my books. And Edistreasures. Yes, Edistreasures. E-D-I and the word treasures added on. It's all one word. Just do a search on Etsy and you'll see them, but I don't have really anything to speak of in my shops. My book shop looks like it has a lot, but you really have to keep listing, and I have a ton of books, like I said, but right now my main focus is on my mother-in-law. Okay, did I address everything? I don't remember. Okay, that's all. I've had several ask me, you know, about wanting to send me stuff, Happy Mail. Oh, that's nice. I appreciate that. Uh, I, uh, I will put that on the back burner to get a P.O. box at the post office. I might get it tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway, um, just look down below and see if I say anything about a post office. But I hate to mention that. Anyway, but I thought that was sweet that I've had a couple that want to do some Happy Meal. All right, that's it for me on this one, and now I'll get my mother-in-law out here so she and I can do one. All right, thank you.